Hi, this is Pritesh Biswas. Welcome to my channel, Viewers Opinion. Basically, I'm a fan of Pakistani news. Now, the thing is, I do not get to see a lot of Pakistani news through their main channels because we don't have access to that. But we do get access to the vlogs, which is available on the YouTube. Now, normally what I do is I try to give my opinion through the comment section, which is there on the blogs, which are given by different news anchors. But I find that the comments which I make do not get that representation, and I'm not also very sure, my comments are being read by the anchors who give out those channels. So that is why I've decided to make a vlog, which will be basically comment on the channels which have been created by those anchors. So today I watched the vlog of two anchors. One of them is Imran Khan, which is similar to the name of Prime Minister Imran Khan, whom we are well aware of. Prime Minister Imran Khan, as we are aware, was the fast bowler for Pakistan. He had also been the captain of the Pakistan cricket team, which won World Cup in the year 1992. And since last 3 years, he had been the Prime Minister of Pakistan. And one of the latest episode relating to Imran Khan, which is quite big news all over Asia. That's not only in Pakistan but also in India. Is the no confidence motion which has been tabled against him on this Friday, and most probably a session is going to be held today regarding that. So the two blogs which I recently which I had gone today, which I had seen today, was one from Imran Khan and one is from Aliaya. I think what her name is Aliaya Shah. Aliaya Shah, yes. So my view or the opinion will be relating to the two blogs which I have seen. Now, one of the good thing about going through the blog is we get to understand what is the current thinking in Pakistani about the Indian and what really is going on. We get to know about that also. So, as the blog by Imran Khan, which was published today, he was talking about the no confidence motion which begins today. As per him, there had been 3 no confidence motion before, and no one was removed. No prime minister was removed because of this no confidence motion. The anchor also talks about the speech made by Imran Khan in Islamabad. We are all aware that yesterday Imran Khan had a rally in Islamabad, and in that the Imran Khan mentions about a letter in his speech. Now, as per as the anchor, some of his dictators have questioned the letter as why he did not disclose about the letter, and maybe some claim that the letter was fake, but the anchor claims that the letter was true, and though he does not say US, but he means them by saying it as a Baramul. In Pakistan, Baramul refers to US, says that someone from US sent him the letter, though, and Imran Khan did not talk about the content because of the interest of Pakistan. He claims, that is the anchor claims, that Prime Minister Imran Khan is being instigated to fight the establishment. Here the establishment means the military establishment, that is the people who are running the army, that is the general and his commanders. So basically he claims that establishment and Imran Khan, they are not in the same page any longer, and he is claiming that some people want that Imran Khan should fight against the establishment. And he further claims that the rally which happened in Islamabad yesterday was the biggest rally he had seen, and people from all over the country came to this rally. He claims that the mob which was being gathered by Fazlur Rahman. Now, Fazlur Rahman is an opponent of Imran Khan. In fact, it is being stated that Fazlur Rahman and the Nawaz family and the PPT, they had started a movement to remove the Imran Khan, and whatever the no confidence motion is being coming along is because of the movement which have been run by this Fazlur Rahman and the Nawaz family, as well as the TTP, the PP, People's Party, that is being run by Bhutto's family. He claims that the mob which is being gathered by this Fazlur Rahman and Maryam Nawaz, who happens to be the daughter of Nawaz Sharif, their mob is quite small compared to the rally which has been organized by Imran Khan. He also claims that Imran Khan has support of people of all Pakistan, that majorly most of the people still supports Imran Khan, and even if he fails the no confidence motion which has been tabled in the parliament, and when there will be next election, he will be re-elected as the prime minister. He says that Imran Khan has been shown the doors. I mean, he's being removed as he refused to give an arrow to the opposition, which includes Shahbaz Sharif, Zardari, Asif Ali Zardari, and other oppositions. Now, an arrow means the prime minister has certain rights in their constitution to pardon whoever have been charged or whoever have been convicted by their courts. He also claims that Imran Khan has some hidden cards in his sleeves, and he'll be using those cards in next 3 days, and in next 3 days the picture will be clear, who is going to win the election. He claims that the establishment and the people who are working in the establishment or who are close to the establishment, they no longer want Imran Khan, as he claims that they are not being benefited by Imran Khan. I mean, he's referring to the corruption. He says that since Imran Khan is not allowing corruption, those people are not being benefited, and they want him out. Though he accepts that Imran Khan might lose the no confidence motion, but he's still hopeful that Imran Khan is still popular, and since he is very popular, legislatures who are against him, who wish to vote against him, will not vote, seeing that how popular he is, or he's pinning his hope on the court, that is the Supreme Court of Pakistan, that they will give a ruling that will debar the legislators who wish to vote against him for life or for long period, and this will help them to change their mind, and they will not vote against Imran Khan. He is also hopeful that PMLN and PMLQ. I mean, these are the two. PMLQ was actually an ally of Imran Khan, and PMLN, that is the Nawaz Sharif, they have been able to woo PMLQ away from them, and he was hopeful that the PMLN and PMLQ will not be able to come into the understanding, as he feels that the demand which has been made by PMLQ, PMLN will not be able to meet those demands, as they wanted to have chief ministership from Punjab for minimum of 6 years, as well as having 15 seats in Punjab, which he thinks that PMLN will not be able to give, as they have only 5 seats, and also PML and their supporters will be wanting those seats, and he is hoping that that will make a PMLQ change their mind. He is also hopeful that PPP, that is People's Party led by Bhutto, and Bhutto, that is Bilawal Bhutto, and his father Zardari, and PMLN will split. He feels that PPP will not support the PML government, which will be headed by Sabah Sharif. He is also of the opinion that PMLN is not interested in forming the government after the no confidence motion, and would rather want an election immediately, because any government after a no confidence motion will not be able to perform, because the issues which they have in the country regarding IMF and other things, they will be not able to perform, the price rise and all, so they will be not able to perform, and hence they would not want election. But the only reason why PMLN may form the government, according to the anchor, is that the Nawaz family would want that the Election Commission of Pakistan should stop the work on EVC, and to ensure that overseas Pakistanis should not be allowed to vote, because according to the anchors that most of the overseas Pakistanis will vote for Imran Khan, and if they don't allow the overseas Pakistani to vote, that will cause a loss to Imran Khan. And also they would want NAB to weaken or dissolve. Now NAB is a body in Pakistan who looks after the corruption cases. So according to him, the objective of NAB is to go after those opposition parties. So he feels that the opposition party would want the NAB to be weakened or to dissolved, and also the cases against the opposition to be withdrawn or weakened. But he is still hopeful that even if Imran Khan loses the no confidence motion, Imran Khan will emerge stronger after the vote, as he claims that in case Imran Khan falls, he will conduct more rallies and he will grow more stronger, and he'll have more supporters and voters, as they will sympathize with him. They will feel that according to him, that voters will feel that he has been not treated fairly, and he has been removed with the help of a foreign government or a foreign power, so they may sympathize with him. He also feels that after the no confidence motion, he'll be able to win the support of the establishment, as he still has a feeling that the Sharif will not like the establishment, considering the way the establishment had removed the Sharif in the last election. And his understanding is, after the no confidence motion and a government is formed, PML and PP will fight each other, and since this they will fight against each other and they will not form an alliance, this is going to benefit Imran Khan. Also, Nawaz Sharif will come back to the country, and surely he hopes that Imran Khan will use Nawaz Sharif, because as you are aware that Nawaz Sharif is considered a friend of India. I mean, he's not a friend of India. If we remember Kargil, he was the person who was in charge of the country when the Kargil events took place. But still, Imran Khan had been trying to build their narrative that Nawaz Sharif is a friend of India, since Nawaz Sharif had invited Prime Minister Narendra Modi in his granddaughter's wedding. So he feels that he can use that narrative during his election campaigning. And also, since he'll not be in the government, the blame of bad governments will obviously going to fall in the new government, because new government will not be able to perform, and people will forget about his bad government. And also, foreign government will stop supporting will stop opposing him, and will now focus on the new government. And also, he feels that the foreign policy which Sharif will have, maybe the Sharif will try to have a normalized relationship with India, and Imran Khan might use that against the Sharif in his election. So this was the vlog by Imran Khan, the anchor. Now another vlog which I saw was the vlog by Aliaya Shah. She is an anchor who I think is based in Germany. I'm not quite sure about that, but this is what I feel, because if you look at her vlog, you'll find her that she says lot of things against the establishment, which is not possible if you're in the country. So obviously she is not in the country, and when I was looking about her in the web, I found an article which said she is in Germany working in DW. So maybe that is the right information about her. Now in her blog, she again talks about the rally which was done by Imran Khan, and in the rally obviously Imran Khan talks about receiving an threatening letter, though Imran Khan did not reveal from whom did he receive the letter or the content of the letter, except that the letter says that he is a threat to the nation. She also claims that Foreign Minister Qureshi had informed Imran Khan about who are the people who are responsible in planning to remove him. People are, Imran Khan also talked about outside power. Here, outside power, only means US. So even though they don't say US, but whenever they say outside power, it can only mean India or US, but here they are specifically talking about US. Then she shows a clip. In that clip, she shows, she says that from the clip, she feels that about 50,000 people had attended the rally instead of a million, which was claimed by Imran Khan and his team. She claims that Imran Khan could not manage people in his rally because no help was coming from his allies and also from the establishment, from the military establishment, because she claims that his allies and the military establishment, they use the power to get people to the rally, and he says that Imran Khan was never able to get people to the rallies, in spite of using his government machinery and also playing the religion card. she said that she expected Imran Khan to do something big, to say something big, but was disappointed as he repeated the same thing as attacking the opposition, claiming that Imran Khan was less aggressive than normally he is in his other rallies. She felt that he was demoralized, and also he was feeling lost. He was already feeling that he has lost the no confidence motion. And she feels that one of the reason that could be because recently one of his allies had recently left him. He also claims that the rally which is being organized by Noon League will be much bigger than the rally which was being organized by Imran Khan. And the reason they postponed the rally today is because they could be better prepared in organizing the rally. So from these two blogs, as you can see, we have two anchors talking about the same event, but having different viewpoint. One obviously is in the Pakistan, so, and also his name is matching that of Imran Khan, Prime Minister Imran Khan. Maybe he is a big supporter of Imran Khan. Another person, this Aliaya Shah, she is not in the country, so she can give us a better perspective of what is happening in the country. So that's all today. That's all from me. Let's hope that I'll watch more of the program and I'll be able to give you more opinion of the program that is being going on. Thank you.